Hey guys, ready for a new RC Cars and Beyond test drive? This is the Hosim X08. Let's see what this thing can do.
At least that was quite the literal toss. Hey, let's talk about this truck. Adrenaline junkies, listen up. Looking for an RC car that can handle anything you throw at it? Check out the Hosim X08. This beast isn't just a toy, it's a hobby-grade machine built for serious speed and off-road domination. We're talking 1/10 scale, 4-wheel drive, a brushless motor that pushes this buggy to over 40 miles an hour. I'll put our speed results up here so you can see what they look like. You can conquer any terrain with its waterproof design and robust construction. Think mud, rocks, jumps. The X08 laughs in the face of these obstacles. Precision control is a key, right? The X08 really delivers. Maneuver like a pro with responsive steering and a 2.4 gigahertz remote. That minimizes the interface and maximizes your range when you're using it. This isn't your average car either. It's a tough build with durable materials that are ready to withstand the punishment and hardcore bashing. Plus, the large aggressive tires provide an incredible amount of grip on any surface. Hey, if you're enjoying this, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more RC action, and let us know what you think in the comments below. Hey, you've been watching me bash the heck out of this Hosim X08. What do you say we go ask me right there at the track and see what I thought of it right when I got done using it? If you want to stick around to the very end, there will be an unboxing if you're curious what this comes with. Alright, let's talk about this Hosim RC. I've been using it for about a day now. I've run through a lot of battery packs on it. It's still running so you can see the cool lights. And I have an interesting mixed answer on it, right? Overall, if you're looking for ridiculously high speeds at this price point, this is absolutely a winner. I'll put the speed up here so you can see how fast it went. It was cooking. There's no doubt that's a winner. Let's talk about some things that didn't work out perfectly. First, let's get rid of that for a second. This remote, while the control of it works just fine, and it could just be this specific one because I've had other Hosims with the same exact remote with a completely different experience, but this thing in particular, you need to be a freaking gorilla to turn this wheel, and it's really just kind of takes away from the little fun of driving. You're like working to make sure it's in the right position. Yeah, I wasn't a fan, but I'm telling you, I've had many other Hosims, never had this issue, and they all kind of have the same remote, so I'm thinking it's this particular one. So the truck. Couple things. First off, obviously, I am wildly abusing this, so a little bit has to be taken with a grain of salt. And part of that grain is I didn't break anything other than the body, you can see, is already broken on the back. The front's a little crushed in, but it comes with two bodies. So if you want to just abuse the heck out of it like I did, probably going to wear out this body, have to go to the other one. But I think that's a minor thing, especially as it comes with two bodies. By the way, the body, it's a great paint job. Thing looks really cool. Suspension, which I was kind of excited about, I found in the real world is actually too stiff. Like, it's got the dampening in the shock absorber itself is what's too stiff. The compression is too stiff. Rebound is okay. Rebound's okay, but this is hard for me to compress it. That's not a spring thing. That's a hydraulics thing. So if you were going to get this and tune it and you really wanted to use it, I think you would have to make some adjustments to those shocks because as they are a little too stiff, and to combine with the little too stiff, these tires, while are beefy and cool looking, kind of very bouncy. Well, you can see they're kind of very bouncy. Like it definitely, I think it's accentuated by the fact that the suspension is not flowing a whole lot. Then you're relying on your tires to be shock absorbers, and they're really just bouncy balloons. So it definitely bounces and jiggles around a lot, but runs really well. I'm gonna make one more complaint. This is a sad excuse as a wheelie bar. I'll put this up here. Doesn't wheelie at all. It just flips right over. There might as well not have been a wheelie bar there, but flips are kind of fun, so I'm not going to say that's a super downside. Overall, I think when you balance the quality, durability, and fun level, this is definitely way up on the fun zone. The fun level, this is definitely a winner in my book. If you're looking for a really high performance RC and you're really going to get technical about it and care about the whole driving experience, not just playing with it, this might not be the right answer, but I think most of people at this price point, this is a great answer. If you want one, there's a link down below. Go there, it helps out the channel a lot. We appreciate it while you're helping the channel. Like, subscribe, follow, all those cool things. I hope this has been helpful. Hey, let's go unbox the thing. And I am back here at the garage and we are going to do the unboxing of the Hosim X08. This is a very high performance hobby grade 1/10 scale RC truck. I don't know exactly how it performs yet, but the first thing we have to do is to open it up, take a look at some of the features, talk about what we're expecting from it, and then we got to check it out and try to break it. First, let's take a look at it. Let's see what's inside this box. Without having been in here yet, my experience with Hosim is generally pretty good. They include a lot of spares, parts, 2 batteries, that kind of stuff. Now, as this is an upgraded model, I already looked and I know it includes 2 larger batteries with their normal RCs. Got the instruction manual, there are all those parts and stuff. Do we have, oh, it's got a roll bar on it. We don't even have to put it on, but it has a normal collection of clips, pins, tools, some replacement nuts for wheel nuts, that kind of stuff. All good to have. Let's see. Let's expose these wheels. Ooh, that's cool looking. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, but it has 2 batteries in it. Let's see what's inside this. We got a remote. This is a very standard remote with all the different trims, steering throttle, steering center. Now, the last RC drove me a little crazy with this sticker fell apart trying to take it off. That won't work perfectly. I guess when you get the higher end model with the same remote, you get a better sticker. The remote's 2.4 gigahertz, so you're gonna get a nice strong signal and a good range. Let's see what's under here. There it is. Okay, we can take 2 batteries out for this conversation. Be kind of cool if we could pile these up, run it as a 4S. As I said, 2600 milliamp hour. That's a nice size for a 2S battery. Ooh. Wow. It's actually, the suspension's almost a little stiff. Watch this. That's pretty slick. Let me do it one more time. That's pretty slick. Let's take a quick look at it. Start at the front. You got some built-in LEDs. You got some cool metal shock absorbers. These are definitely oil filled. You got a 3 kilogram servo here. You can see nice and high in the car is the brushless motor. This beefy 45 amp ESC and radio combined. You can see in the chassis it has some honeycomb reinforcement making it nice and stiff, and the center column covers up the metal drivetrain, which, by the way, this has full metal drivetrain. I don't know if you could see that or not. You can see it's got the metal drive shaft, it's got the metal axle in addition to the metal gears because we got all this extra power. More power. Wheelie bar with an attenuator built into it, which is nice. Same thing, there's an attenuator built into the front shock absorber that definitely improves the lifespan of these things. Speaking of the lifespan improvements, you got a skid block brace up here, which is obviously improve the lifespan and add stiffness. One other thing, you can see you got this nice triangulated support here for the front of the chassis and metal servo parts. Those are the basics. I'm really impressed with it out of the box. Feels solid. I love the suspension, seems nice and firm, and the bodywork is awesome. I hope it's been helpful overall. We'll see you next time.